Hey guys, this is Chester from One Life Performance, and today we have an arm circuit for you all. So before we get started with today's arm circuit, I'd like to mention a few things about the tougher restrictions placed upon by the Australian government, which were in effect earlier today. So there are more non-essential business closures. Of course, stage one involved the closure of all gyms nationwide. So when gyms all closed, there was a sort of panic among the gym community and among the members saying, how do I maintain my gains while I'm at home or while I'm outside, whilst there's no gym? And I'd like to add that for the vast majority of us, it's not how much weight you lift in the gym, but how you lift it, so the technique. And there's another point is, it's not what sort of equipment you have in the gym, but how you use it. We are gonna follow those two ideas or concepts and bring it into a home environment and utilize a lot of the everyday equipment or a lot of the everyday things we see in our house. And today we have 2 buckets, and a carton of milk. So we have the 2 buckets, we got the carton of milk. You'll also notice that I've added another piece of equipment you can find around the house. It's an everyday item, it's a chair. You can choose different heights depending on how easy or hard you want to make the workout. So the first exercise involved, we'll be utilizing the chair. We are going to do body weight dips. So the dips target the triceps. The triceps make up 3 muscles. We've got the lateral head, we got the long head, we got the medial head, and it creates a horseshoe shaped appearance. And that's what some of the guys love. A lot of the girls, they just want to get their arms tight and toned. You are still building your muscle, but don't be afraid to push yourself to the max, because you are not going to blow up the same way a male does just because you don't have enough testosterone within your body. So give it your all. With the hammer curls, since we don't have dumbbells, we're actually going to use the carton of milk. Having your palms together activates not only the biceps, but to a greater extent, it's the brachioradialis of your forearm. So that's what we're going to use for the hammer curls we have at home. We then got the 2 buckets. We got some lateral or side raises for the lateral or side delts. We also got the front raises for the front delts, or the top of the chest as well is included. So let's take you through the first round of the exercise. We are going to do 10 reps each for simplicity. You can do upwards of 15 plus reps. You can go for duration if you like 30 seconds plus. If you are going to go duration, say for example 30 seconds, choose a weight that you struggle to attain the full 30 seconds around the 20-second mark, if that makes sense. So if you are going to do 4 reps, so if you're going to go for 20 reps, choose a weight where you struggle after the 15 rep range. So let's get started with the dips. I want to show you sort of how to regress and progress the dips while we're at it. So we'll do 10 in total just to show you guys out. So when you do the dips, extend your knee, breathe in on the way down, push up, make sure your elbows are directed backwards. 2, 3, you want to make it harder, slow down the tempo to increase the intensity. Slow on the way down, up squeeze, so 2 seconds on the way down instead of 1 second, squeeze on the way up. To make it easier, bend at the knees. Breathe in, 2, 3, give me 2 more. 1 more time. So that's the triceps. So we got the hammer curls. Just a quick example of how to do a hammer curl. Have your chest out, shoulder blades back, shoulders down as well, elbows forward. 1, 2, 3, give me 2 more from the front view. No rocking back and forth if you can. I'll show you from the side, you can see it better. Chest out, shoulder blades back, elbows forward. Keep your elbows still. 1, 2, 3. So that's the hammer curl. So we got the side raise. For the shoulder works from a 15-degree all the way through to a 90-degree angle. So make sure you follow the movement all throughout. So from here, this position, all the way towards the bottom, just below your ears, that's going to be the path of movement. So grab those 2 buckets, chest out, breathe out on the way up, breathe in. 2, 3, I'll give you 2 more. 1 more. So that's a side raise. You notice at the gym, a lot of the guys, there's a different variation to that routine. You can have your arms slightly bent. You can have it bent at 90-degree angle. So for those having it bent at 90-degree angle, you'll notice how you're gonna lift more weights than if you extend it. So if our goal in a home environment is to try and mimic what we lift in the gym, you don't want to bend your arms. You want to create a sort of a straight arm. In that way you can lift relatively lighter weights while lifting similar intensity to that in gym if you had it bent. So just by extending it out, for example, if you're lifting 15 kilo dumbbells, it's equivalent to about a 20 kilo dumbbell when you have your arms bent. So that's just an example. So we got the front raise coming up. The front raise is starting the front part of the shoulder and the top of the chest. 2 buckets. 1, I'll do a few reps. 2, 3. If you want to make it lighter, use 1 bucket. If you're getting tired throughout, for example, you just set it down to just the carton of milk. Hey guys, those are the 4 exercises. Let's take you through an entire workout. Let's take you through an entire set. All right, follow me guys, 10 reps. All right, feel that pump. Hammer curls, carton of milk, chest out. Breathe out when you bring the weight up. 3. New angle. 6. Try not to rock back and forth. Perfect. We've got the side raises. Chest out. Arms to the side. 1, 2. Palms down as well. Breathe out when you bring the weight up. Breathe in coming down. 2 more. Transition to a front raise. Up. 1. So different angle. Chest out, shoulder blades back. Try not to rock back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. 1. So that's the first set of the circuit. The rest period between 30 seconds to a minute. If you're going to go through for more hypertrophy where you're maxing out at 8 to 12 repetitions, have the rest period between 90 seconds to 2 minutes long. Again, if you're going to go through for time like a minute each exercise, go for 30 seconds to a minute maximum. So the lighter you go, the more reps you go, rest period is shorter. The heavier you go, the rest period is longer. Let's get started again. 10 more reps. Feel that squeeze. 10. Hammer curls. All right, side raises. Really want to feel that muscle. It is an isolation work. You are targeting the side shoulders only. So you want to feel it there in the shoulder caps. 3 more. Sometimes front raises is harder than side raises. Just drop 1 bucket, for example. 1, 2, 3. 5 more. Different angle. All right, that's the second round. Who's up for the third? For the dip, I'm going to show you how to make it harder by adding another chair. Here we get a little poof. If that's how you call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But what you're going to do is have your feet up. Breathe in on the way down. Drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 10. Let's go for hammer curls. 6, squeeze, breathing on the way down, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. I can really feel that pump. Let's go for the side raise, maintain that pump. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze, 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 7, slow on the way down. Up, 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 8. Let's go for front raise. We're gonna use 2 buckets. I'm gonna show you the drop set. After 5 reps, 2, if you're get tired, midway. So say for example 5, you're getting tired, drop down to 1 bucket, 5 more. Woo! So I like to finish off by saying you can increase or decrease the intensity by adding more or less cartons of milk to the bucket. If for example you're really strong and more than 5 or 6 cartons of milk can't fit in that small bucket, which can lift approximately 10 kilos because it's 10 liters of water, about 9 liters of water, you can use your imagination to add some rice into it instead of the cartons of milk. You can also use soft drinks if you don't have some cartons of milk, because they are in short supply over this panic buying. If you're doing the hammer curls, this is about 10 kilos, got 10 cartons of milk there, equivalent to 1 liter each. So you can just take more milk out of the box and make it lighter. So there you have it, guys. So that is 3 sets of an entire circuit utilizing only 4 exercises for your arms. So in future videos, I'm going to talk about what we can do to maintain our fitness, progress our health and fitness, utilizing minimal gym equipment like bands, adjustable dumbbells, parallel bars, or split torsion bars. So stay tuned for that and hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you for the next video. One life.